Hello. Welcome. Hello and welcome to the video game. Oh no, Windows 10. Tutoring baby for 9 months, a baby. The end, thank you for 11 months. That's almost a year. Heck, updates are available. They most certainly are. Keep me posted on audio levels and all that jazz. Welcome. Ratchet and Clank. They're games that exist, and we want to play them. And I wanted to play them in HD, so I got a whole new... I got a whole console for them, basically. More or less. And by a whole new console, I mean an old console. Critico, thank you for the saving up for the PS2. We'll finally be able to play those Ratchet and Clank games. Do you want to sit? Oh. Yes. So, I haven't played the Ratchet and Clank games in a minute. And I wanted to replay all the PS2 ones before I got to the PS3 ones, which I've never played before. This all leading up to Rift Apart, of course, which will be coming up on PS5 in a couple months. Hope everybody's well. Also, I don't remember if subtitles can happen in this game. Sorry, folks, I forgot to check. Oh! Little baby boy. Just a brand new heckin' robot with a sense of justice. Baby. It's Sierra. There he go. Cargan Time is your all-time favorite? Yeah, I haven't played any of the PS3 ones. I'm excited about it. So, the plan right now is, we're gonna play Ratchet and Clank for as long as my sanity allows me to listen to my PS3 screaming. Also, keep me posted on whether or not you guys can hear the PS3 in the background or anything. And then, once we're sick of the PS3 screaming, we'll probably... play Demon's Souls. Can't hear it personally? Thank you, Sierra. Whoa, Ratchet and Clank! It's got some funky, fresh music. No. You're a heckin' space cat who wants to make his way in the world. You know what I kind of like about that opening cutscene is that it has no dialogue, and it gives you a pretty decent idea of what's going on. Don't hear it yet? Yeah, we'll see. It's not a peak scream yet, so. Anyway, I freaking hecky love this game. This game's good. Going Commando's okay. Up Your Arsenal is probably my favorite of the ones I've played. So we'll get to that. Sarah, it turns out your brainworms are contagious. Linda has caught the Rev Hound. And just the Hound in general. Or not Hound, the Rev in general. I blame chat. Yeah, apparently chat was like... Sarah just wanted to draw Bloodhound with the bow. And then chat was like, but what if? Hey, but what if? So... No. No. Anyway, this is just tutorializing us. That's not an unpopular opinion. I think Deadlock is great. I'm not sure if I'm gonna grab the PS3 PSN version of the game, because I'm not sure if it's an HD version or if it's the PS2 copy. Because like if it's just gonna be an SD version of the game, I'm just gonna heckin' buy, or I'm just gonna put in my PS2 disc, which I can do. Oh no. God.
To use your...
All right. I have guns. I mean, other weapons. So, Ratchet & Clank was a really good start, but it did not have strafe as an option. So you're gonna see a lot of me just kind of like wildly walking around and not looking at the things that I'm aiming at or attacking, because it wasn't really a thing unless you wanted to, I don't know. I don't think it's an option. In Going Commando, you can turn on like third-person strafing, which is nice. Still first level. Hello. Bolts. Num 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 num. Delicious, delicious bolts. You don't have a category, that's fine. I don't want to set it to Ratchet & Clank because the category for Ratchet & Clank is clearly a thumbnail for the remake. Or the reimagining, and I don't like that. Bleh.
Interesting.
Also, hey,
Quite
Dan.
handy with your wrench.
You bet. I built that ship with it.
Currently, I'm in search of someone who could be of assistance in saving the solar system. Do you know where I might find that fellow?
Well, he's on the radio every week. Other than that, no. Hey, what's with all this save the solar system stuff anyway?
Hello, citizens of... My race, the Blog, have a small problem. Our planet has become so polluted, overpopulated, and poisonous that we are no longer able to dwell here. But I, Chairman Drek, have a solution. We are constructing a pristine new world using the choicest planetary components available. So, what does this mean to you, you might ask? Using highly sophisticated technology, which you couldn't possibly understand, we will be extracting a large portion of your planet and adding it to our new one. Unfortunately, this change in mass will cause your planet to spin out of control and drift into the sun, where it will explode into a flaming ball of gas. But, of course, sacrifices must be made. Thank you for your cooperation.
Cut!
And if you don't like it, you can take your whiny, sniveling, snot-nosed populations, form a line behind me, and kiss my... We're still on? Well, turn it off, you idiot!
Ah, villain established.
The people
Very
on
good.
those planets are hosed. Well, good luck getting Captain Quark to help you.
Actually, you could help me. If you could use your ship to take me to the coordinates contained in this infobot, I might be able to gather further information there.
Even if I wanted to, I can't. I'm missing a crucial component of the ship.
The robotic ignition system.
How did you know that?
I, sir, happen to be equipped with the latest in robotic ignition systems. My programming allows me to start any ship I choose.
So, I agree to take you to this wherever it is, and you get my ship started for me?
That is what I'm proposing.
I think it's time to go.
Deal.
This could be a problem. Take care of it.
Whoa, this is great! So that's where I've been stuck this whole time.
Please return your appendages to the steering mechanism, sir.
Huh? Oh, right. Sorry. Oh, and by the way, you can stop calling me sir. The name's Ratchet.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, sir.
You got a name?
My serial number is V54296.
Oops. I'll just call you Clank for short. Hang on.
He named his friend.
So you see, it would be most beneficial if your citizens were not in the city when my workers begin removing it.
Preposterous! I will not stand for this.
Unfortunately, you have no choice in the matter.
Let's just see what Captain Quark has to say about that, my good man. I don't see what's so funny. Captain Quark could dispatch you without even breaking a sweat, you puny.
You have now officially worn out your welcome and my patience.
This is your last chance. Stop this madness now!
I just noticed this robot has a vape.
You're right. I will withdraw.
He has a
my
digital
troops.
cigar.
Really?
No, he's all yours, gentlemen. Try not to leave any marks.
Robo-vape. You're doing great, Ratchet. Flawless landing.
Clank? Where are you? Oh, sorry about that. Well, we're not leaving the way we came in.
Perhaps we could procure a ship from one of the inhabitants.
If there are any left.
Ratchet and Clank! The adventure begins. I was gonna do something. Oh, I was gonna see if subtitles are an option. I doubt it. Oh. Well, frick. Fricky heck. I forget everything. Nope. Ratchet. The pupils being separated from the eyes is driving you crazy? Listen! We only had so many options back in the day. You did what you had to. I know it's okay, but it's driving you crazy. You just said. Nope. Nope. My favorite part about this game is that why is my health meter off screen? Or not my health, my oxygen meter. Oh well, it's fine. Yeah. Listen, man, old game's kinda old. The reality of the situation is that, like, I actually, from what I've seen, I don't like the way Ratchet looks on more modern consoles because I'm so used to how jank PS2 Ratchet looks. Am I playing this on? I am playing this on the PlayStation 3. This is the Ratchet and Clank HD collection. It compiles the first three games. Him feet, he got little toes. He got big feet. Damn, if you never played the first Ratchet and Clank? Don't know what fucking Ratchet's feet look like? Wah! Not a Ratchet and Clank feet connoisseur? Uncultured. Never played any of them? Oh, Dan. Dan. Well, I'm happy to have you enjoying our Ratchet times. He is an alien. The thing that makes me feel like the most, like, as you progress through the games, just through this game in general, you kind of realize that, like, you have a reference for everything in the world. But you realize that Ratchet is like a really small creature. He's not a large boy. I was gonna play them, because Clank was cute. Did they replace Clank's voice actor at any point? For some reason, when I was watching the Rift Apart trailer, I was like, this feels like Clank is kind of like phoning it in. And something about his voice doesn't feel right. But I don't know why I feel that way. Ratchet and Clank 2016 is a good place to start. Sure. I mean, in terms of gameplay, certainly. They did for Ratchet 1 to 2. Okay, we did a loop. Hello.
I got some great bargains for you today.
I love how fucked up this dude's portrait is. Like, he's clearly supposed to take up the whole thing, but he just squished. It's a good enough game if you can't play the older ones. Yeah, I guess. I just don't like the reimagining of Ratchet and Clank's origin even a little bit. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Clank, not Ratchet. I'm aware that Ratchet's voice changes from one to 2. They replace him with Titus, Final Fantasy. Yeah, for some reason, I don't know what it is about his delivery in the Rift Apart trailer. Or like, I don't know. Something feels weird about it. But I'm just being picky. Maybe he's getting old? He probably is getting old. That might be it. Listen, that's just what happens. Everyone's gonna get old. It sucks. It's poopy. Where's my car? Oh, how does the game audio sound, by the way? Is it okay? Is my voice too loud? Ratchet Apart is a sequel to Into the Nexus. Hopefully I won't be too lost since I missed the OG games completely. I mean, if you played the Rift, or the Future Trilogy, you'll probably be okay. I suspect. Like, I don't know anything about them, but I think they stand on their own. And actually have more, like, continuity than these original games anyway. I came in at the film tie-in remake? Oof. So, if your potential experience is that you've only seen the film tie-in, or you've played Ratchet and Clank 2016, or whatever the game is, you're gonna see that there's some differences between the ways that these plots are presented, and how things are animated and stuff. Because in a lot of the 2016 version, they give up on hand animating the interactions between characters. They just shove it into a procedural engine, and the two characters stand there, and they talk at each other while the camera swaps back and forth. Which, in my opinion, doesn't look great. But, like, otherwise, the game looks good. Just the, like, actual cutscene animation ain't there. And I have big problems with the Ratchet and Clank movie, because it's not Ratchet and Clank, it is Ratchet plus fucking Captain Quark's Goon Squad or whatever the fuck. And Clank is relegated to, like, IT support the entire movie. So, like, why is it even a Ratchet and Clank movie? It's dumb. I am planning on playing the Future Trilogy. I've never played them, so... Yeah, it's such a shame, too, because, like, I don't know.
Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Oh, what are you?
Still can't get myself to watch it still.
Torturers?
If you're a fan of Ratchet and Clank, I would, like,
Here,
suggest
take
watching
my
it just
info
as a
box.
fucking
It's all
case
I've got
study.
left.
Sir, we're not assassins.
Hold on. Let's see what he's got.
Has this ever happened to you?
All the time.
Hi, I'm
I just
Captain
noticed that the
Quark,
subtitles are
and
not
believe
on
me,
for
there's
these
nothing worse than
cutscenes.
staring down a Blargian snagglebeast from the inside and knowing your equipment isn't functioning properly. That's why I come to Al's Robo Shack for all my electronic needs. Al has been the exclusive repair shop for my super electro gadgets since I was knee-high to a sand mouse. If Al can't fix it, it's not broke. Right, Al? You said it, pal. So if you're fighting crime, or just fighting crime. Come to Al's RoboShack in Metropolis for all your robotic repairs. Al's RoboShack, it's Quarktastic!
Do you know what this means?
Yeah, Captain Quark is really sold out.
No, it means Captain Quark is on Metropolis. We could tell him about this invasion.
If we
Clank,
had a ship.
this is a commercial. He could
Ship?
be anywhere.
What? You're not going to torture me? Well, as planetary chairman, I could arrange for you to borrow our courier ship.
Oh,
Cool.
You can count on us, sir.
Right. Thank you, your chairman shipliness.
Gadgetron infobots give you coordinates for new planets. You should press the select button to bring up the map and go to your ship. It's marked with a star.
you guys are pro athletes doing terrible performances so well. It's good. Was Insomniac acquired? Is that a thing that happened? I have no idea. I mean, I assume that happened after their fucking banger hit Spider-Man. Pretty sure Sony was like, hey, just let me pick this up over here real quick. Yeah, finally bought them. Yee. I mean, makes sense. They're knocking out banger exclusives on a console basis. Fuck! Before the Spider-Man games, if I remember correctly. I don't know. I'm not gonna pretend I know exactly what's going on with Insomniac at any given time. But, man, Spider-Man was a good game. I'm really glad that, like, even given that, they could clearly be railroaded into making Spider-Man forever, they are getting another shot at making a Ratchet & Clank game. Ow. I don't know why I thought I could defeat that evil windmill blade. The new Ratchet & Clank was very reassuring. Yeah, but I'm not... I wonder if that was like... They're like, okay, we'll do the Spider-Man game, but hey, we also want to make a game that we want to work on. Like, it's not even clear whether or not, like, they want to work on Ratchet & Clank, or Sony knows that Ratchet & Clank is, like, a recognizable Sony IP, you know? I don't know if we can do this yet. We might need an upgrade for this. Or I'm just dumb? I'm dumb. For some reason I thought I needed Clank's thing to get us across. Third part looks a lot more ambitious than 2016. Well, yeah. It's got the power of the PlayStation 5 behind it, and also, like, Ratchet & Clank 2016 was unambitious in that it was like, hey, I'll have people play this first game, and we have a movie coming out, so I guess we'll make a movie tie-in. See, that's the thing that gets me about Ratchet & Clank 2016, is it's not a Ratchet & Clank game, it's a movie tie-in game, you know? You know? Does that make sense? I mean, it is a Ratchet & Clank game. The gameplay looks fine. Again, I haven't played it myself, so I'm shitting on it, but I've watched like a very, very long and in-depth video about the comparisons between the first Ratchet & Clank and...
Blast it!
Look, plumber's crack.
What did you just say?
I said, look, the plumber's back.
All right, wise guy. Shouldn't you be on one of them escape transports?
Escape transports?
Newsflash, giant robots attacking! The escape transports are taking all the rich folks off this god-darn planet.
So why aren't you on one?
Socioeconomic disparity.
What?
He hasn't got enough bolts.
Working people have to wait for Captain Quark to save us.
Well, got anything worth a lot of bolts?
I got this thing. Shows two weirdos ditching their ship. It's got coordinates to a desert planet, too.
An infobot. Ratchet, we could use that.
500 bolts? That ain't nothing. Sir, if you walked around this room, you might find 500 bolts.
Just slide down a sewer pipe?
Mayday, mayday! This is the solar ship Radical. We seem to be under attack from the planet's surface.
Relax, kid. It looks like some sort of fireworks display. Probably in your honor.
Whoa! That was close! Ah!
Pipe down, I can't concentrate.
Oh, we've been hit!
An unexpected detour. When we land, I'll see if I can scare up an exhibition for you.
We're not gonna live that long!
Kid, let's M-screen!
Eject! Eject!
Did you see that guy on the left? That was Skid McMarks.
Does he know Captain Quark?
I doubt it. He's a pro hoverboarder. Always going
Hoverboard
off about
races!
how cool he is.
Looks like he's in trouble.
I'll say. I've never seen him look so freaked out.
I mean, Ratchet and Clank.
Enter look around mode.
No. Oh, I should have. That was dumb. The Ratchet and Clank movie and game tie-in are not like tie-ins in that you need one to support the other. They're just their own things, but the thing about the movie is that it drastically changes so much about the start of Ratchet and Clank as an origin, that like the reimagining of the game itself, like it could have been a cool reimagining to just like see this game remade more or less 1-to-1, but then we got Ratchet and the Quark Goon Squad, the movie. Did you see who's voicing Rivet? I did not. I'm very excited. I also distinctly remember early when the first Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart trailer was presented, being like, what would be a good name for this girl Ratchet? So Ratchet, we got Clank, and then I was thinking like Spanner or some shit, but then Rivet came up, and I was like, that seems pretty good. Let's go to would you like to know or keep it a surprise? I mean, I already watched the trailer, so like I've heard her talk, so it's not a big deal. Oh, hey, shout out to Nintendo being one of the most competent video game developers out there, and adding a day one patch to Super Mario Party in the year of our Lord 2021, aka 3 years after it released, implementing full online play support. Nintendo, what? Hey Nintendo, it's me, your buddy, Inviso guy. What? No, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that. Okay. Thank you for the follow. But yeah, I watched the trailer, so like I've heard the voice actors, but like I don't recognize her. Them, whomever. Oh, Ratchet, you've gotten so much better at landing things. I'm happy it's a feature now, though. I was talking about this morning with Christo and Linda. I'm like, I'm not actually convinced that if COVID-19 wasn't a thing and we hadn't all been in lockdown for the last heckin' year and a half, I'm not convinced that Nintendo ever would have added online support. Super Mario Party could have been great if they literally shipped with online play. But the reality is, it's like so many adults, at least, don't go to their friends' places to play video games together. And especially when you're a busy adult, like it's hard to put time out of your busy day to like do that type of stuff. More than 4 boards? What are we talking about? We're talking about Super Mario Party.
Fitness course. If you're strong enough, fast enough, and clever enough to beat my fitness challenge, you will receive a reward from my head trainer. Simply make your way to the 3rd island to complete the course. Good luck. Quark Enterprises is not responsible for sprains, broken bones, snapped tendons, bruised egos, or accidental death incurred while taking the challenge.
Oh no.
Excuse me, Captain, but we have more pressing issues. We urgently need your assistance.
Clank?
Yes?
Do you notice anything unusual about Captain Quark?
Well, I find the fact that
yes,
he
we're
has
talking
a
about that,
spring where his
Kalila.
nose should be to be quite puzzling.
And why do you think that is?
Possibly an injury incurred while battling evil?
This isn't the real Captain Quark, you numbskull. It's a robot.
Oh.
Aw, Clank. Don't call him a numbskull. He was born like literally yesterday. Yeah, we're yelling about how Nintendo should have heckin' shipped Super Mario Party with online functionality, given that, I don't know, it was 2018 when it came out. The fact of the matter is, it's like when the Xbox 360 at launch had better online support than 90% of Nintendo titles at launch in the modern age, it's like, it just shows how really out of touch they are. Like, there's several console generations behind in terms of, like, realizing the worth of online play and valuing it. You were answering, let's consider, oh, sorry. Now you're talking to me. I was like, I was here for this conversation. I started it. You're right. Thank you for answering their question, Kalila. Sorry I came at you. You're still crying about Hyrule Warriors? Hey, you never know. Plot the date that Hyrule Warriors came out, and maybe you'll see, maybe 3 years from its release, you'll get an online update. What a feature. This was not worth going all the way around this structure for like 10 volts. Okay, but actually, real talk, that would suck. If that became like a part of Nintendo's marketing, is like, well, once it starts dying down, we'll like add an online update so that people get really excited about actually being able to play this game the way they should have from the start. And then they'll buy it again. Or more people will buy it once the sales start going down. Heck you, Nintendo. So when the Switch Definitive Edition was released, crazy. Why would we add features on the version that we release on our new console? Why would we do that? Yeah, they're just the worst with online. This is all hearsay. Heresy? Also, Hennessy? Dang it. I could easily get there if I had an upgrade, but I don't. Whoopsie. This is all hearsay, but apparently people who are like from the West are like, they go over there and they're like, okay, so you know Xbox Live? And people at Nintendo are like, no, we don't. It just, I don't know. Maybe as Nintendo ages out, we'll get people who are a little bit more in touch with the common man.
Oh yeah, but it is weak. When I was competing, I would devour courses like that for breakfast.
Bet that's not all.
If it were up to
That's
you,
rude.
You would drill for the rest of the day. But somehow you managed to impress that fool Captain Quark.
Captain Quark knows about us?
He certainly does. And worst of all, he wants me to give you a prize for that ridiculous performance.
Cool, what is it?
I'm supposed to give you a swing shot, so you can sway to and fro like little insects.
All right, let's see it.
Not so fast. Today, the two of you disgraced my obstacle course, so I am going to make you pay.
But that prize is ours from the captain. That's not fair.
Too bad. Life's not fair.
She's right. Oh, we got the Spider-Man
I
gun.
bet Captain Quark uses stuff like this all the time.
Ha! Real men can swing without silly toys like that. The two of you make me sick.
Real men can swing. You heard it here first.
Congratulations on your new Gadgetron Swing Shot. Use it on standard Versa targets like the ones nearby. If the target is out of view, use the L1 button to leave.
But they didn't know about PSN either. Yeah, it's just, it seems like a thing where it's like everybody in the company is who like makes the big decisions is so old and out of touch that like the younger people who suggest things like have no actual ground to stand on when like talking to them. I don't know. That's how it reads to me. It sucks. Also, Jiggy Dino, in regards to like the PS2 memory, my only thing that I'll bring up is that Shadow of the Colossus was a PS2 game.
Just tap the L1 button.
Nintendo operates in a bubble. That's true. Like they're a commune. They're a cult that insulates their workers and people, and they never leave, and they never learn about other consoles of the modern day. No beep 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 to you. I still want to grab Shadow of the Colossus on PS4 remake. One day. Our frame rate a lot. Well, yeah, that's just what happened. Consistent frame rates in this era of video games were like not a luxury that most people even understood. Yeah, Shadow of the Colossus on PS4 seems really good. I have not played it. The unfortunate thing about Shadow of the Colossus is that it's one of those games that I fucking watched a playthrough of. And that sucks. Because I was just like, oh, I don't have any of the consoles that this is on, and I don't know if I ever will, so I guess I'll just watch a playthrough of the HD version. And so, like, discovering a lot of the gimmicks of the fights is not something I'm ever going to experience for the first time. So... we do love and hate Nintendo. We do. Yay! I was gonna say, I think if I destroy this, I get a skill point. Which is a very foreign concept to people of this day and age. The Shadow of the Colossus and just didn't get it, but then I played it, and heck, yee. Seems like a good game. Alright, also, let's cause some destruction with our tools. Heck. I forget if the first game told you when you got skill points. Mind us. I'm just gonna casually just do some murder. We're heroes! Oh, I'm out of ammo. You're safe this time, citizens.
Ratchet, that's the man we saw on the infobot. Remember? He knows Captain Quark.
Hey, you're that robot guy, right?
No, actually, I build robots. I myself am not a robot guy, per se.
Nerd.
I like him.
So, now that we've cleared that up, what can I do for you?
Well, we saw your infobot announcement. You were with Captain Quark. We're trying to find Captain Quark. We thought you could help us.
Your logic is commendable. However, I haven't seen Captain Quark since we shot that commercial. Say, do you run on standard XP18 sister boards?
Version 7.66.
Back at ya. I may be able to help you out after all. How does a helipack upgrade sound?
It sounds great.
Natch. Since he's a 766, I could have the little guy up and flying in no time.
He's so happy.
Of course, I'll just need my fee for service. Okay, this won't hurt a bit.
Hey, wait. Ratchet, am I cool now?
Yeah, you the man, Clank.
You're welcome.
I gave you money. Don't you welcome me. Now we got our helicopter upgrade. Now we're a natural dang Banjo-Kazoople. I see you, T-Dragon. Thanks for hanging. Whoops.
You'll need your new Helipack stretch jump feature to cross this gap.
Ah!
While you're running,
Whoops.
crouch using the
We're dead.
R1 button and
Yeah, the snarkiness in this game compared to 2016. Well, also 2016. I know this doesn't make like a huge difference, but 2016, in the trend of the PS3 titles is E10, whereas this is T-rated. If I am aware, which I'm not sure that I am. Can't sign it on everything. No, definitely not. There's very clear out of bounds. But no, this game is very much like a platformer. It's platformy.
jump, and then press and hold the X button in midair to glide.
They made it a little too kid-friendly. And I get it, though, because, like, it's an animated movie tie-in that has, like, a furry mascot character. Sorry, fuzzy mascot character. That's very different. So, like, I get why they wanted to make it family-friendly. I don't know. It's a shame that Ratchet & Clank, as a movie, did poorly. And I feel like it could have done better. I'm not saying that, like, if they had upped the rating or kept it a little bit more true to the original, that it would have solved all the problems or anything. But, like, I don't know. It sucks because companies saw that Ratchet & Clank failed, and then they canceled their plans. Like, there was going to be a Sly Cooper film, but that got canceled. Hey, Bonus Coffee. How you doing? I need that ammo. Oh, I don't, I guess. I lied. Need to watch the Lupin film from January. It looked really good visually from stuff I saw on Twitter. I think it looked really, really fun and well animated. Nope. Nope. Okay, that was close. I almost fucked that up. But my counterpoint to that, let's consider, is that they did sell to a larger audience when they originally came out. Like, they did. And it was successful. This, like, in PS2 era, gaming was niche. Gaming was not one of the most popular and profitable pieces of media that you could make. It was this niche thing that gamers loved and people felt like nerds for playing video games. But now everybody plays video games. But despite that, they were like, oh, let's dumb it down and make it kid-friendly. And it's like, what? Anyway, it's whatever. We're not gonna solve this problem here today, probably. Miss those days, but only a little, yeah. Excuse me, can I just, real quick. Now. Lying to me and sugarcoating junk? For sure. Brains are good at that. I do not accept that argument. That console games are niche right now. I do not agree. I mean, don't get me wrong, console gaming and like PC gaming are like really, what do you call it? extravagant hobbies, like they're expensive hobbies. So in that way, like not everyone's going to have the latest console, but like people are gonna play video games. Also, we got a gold bolt. That's the thing that happened. Brains are full of lies and goblins. That's just a known fact about brains. I still think the gaming market is still not movie-going demographic levels. Yeah, I guess. It's, I don't know. And consoles are expensive as hell. Like, I got my brand shiny new PlayStation and it was stupid. It was stupid expensive, and it's also niche because nobody can get them right now. Nobody can get video games. Hand-animated Sly Cooper show. That'd be cool. But also, like, I don't know, cost prohibitive, I guess? I don't know. Man, speaking of hand-animated video game shows, I'm really excited about Cuphead. I really want to see that show. Video games made more money than movie industries and sports combined in 2020. There you go. I don't know. It's like the Nintendo CEO thing. It's just people have to age out. The people who are going and seeing movies are just people who haven't... They can't get with the times, old man. They're gonna go pay $25 to go see a movie in theater in 2020, and they're gonna like it. Video games have gotchas. Mobile games have gotchas.
Dispense with the pleasantries, Lieutenant. My sources tell me you're behind schedule. You must prepare this planet to be harvested for our new world.
Yes, sir. As you can see, everything is moving along as planned.
I'm counting on you, Lieutenant. And as your former commander can tell you, I don't take disappointment well.
Yes, sir. I won't fail.
Drek is destroying yet another planet.
Yeah, but if that's the kind of help he's getting, I don't think we have anything to worry about.
You should not underestimate Chairman Drek. He is quite dangerous. We must find Captain Quark.
Look, that lieutenant doesn't seem so tough. Let's take him out ourselves.
Time to become an assassin.
Can persuade the lieutenant to tell us where Drek is.
Now you're talking.
But like, I don't disagree that okay. I don't disagree that movies movies are way more widely like consumable and less niche than video games. But I think that's just because movies have been fucking around for 100 years. Not literally 100 years, close to 100 years. And video games are just so new. So like, you're right. But that said, like, a lot of people play video games.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
A whole normie world out there that doesn't own PS4s or Switches, but also, there is another normie world of people out there who own PlayStation 3s and only buy or install like 2 games on it, Netflix, and upload a baseball picture of themselves, and then forget to take the baseball disc out of their PS3 when they sell it to someone, and barely use the PlayStation 3 due to the lack of dust buildup. Like, people have game consoles. Some people just aren't way in there. Anyway, I don't think you're incorrect. That, like, not everyone is out here playing the video games like us elite gamers. Yeah, mobile games have little to no barrier to entry. But also, I would argue that, like, so mobile games are becoming, like, obviously way more competent just with the processing power of phones now. So, if you can, like, literally, if you can design a good control scheme, or you can connect your Bluetooth PS4 controller to your fucking iPad, like, that's functionally a console game. Like, Sky Children of Light is a game. Like, it's a game. And, like, Apple Arcade is, like, a brand new thing that, like, is this... Sure, it's a paid-for service and subscription service, and that's, like, a whole thing. Like, those are, like, competent, fully realized games that are on the level of, like, a console game.
That man from the infobot.
Or some of them are.
Little dude. You guys get a load of that epic space battle I was in?
We saw you screaming for help.
That was like
No, for
a
sure.
war
Movies are
crime.
monolithic,
My
comparatively.
agent and
For
I
sure.
got ambushed on the way to hoverboard practice.
Did he survive the crash, sir?
He's okay, but I've had a little trouble getting back to my ship due to my sprained ankle.
Oh, come on.
If you can take out all the sand sharks, I just might have a spare hoverboard for you.
We'd love to help you, Mr. McMarks, but Ratchet and I need to find Captain...
One of your boards? I've always wanted a decent hoverboard. Well, all
Look
right.
how small Ratchet
Just
is.
keep that foot elevated.
We're gonna get a hoverboard. Any kid can also probably load up Netflix or hand it Disney.com with parental controls. No, you're right. You're super right. Look at these little lads. I am getting debated into thinking I'm getting 100-bit alerts because there's a loon sound effect in this level. I don't have Pyrocitor. There it is. That's that loon sound effect. Well, it's like there was an old, like, menu noise for a Call of Duty game that sounded like my phone, which I couldn't change the ringtone for, but really far away. And it fucked me up all the time. Because I'd be talking on Xbox Live with my friends, and then the fucking menu would make this weird ring noise. Oh god, I'm gonna die. And I would be like, fuck, I don't know if that's my phone or if I'm just hearing the thing. There it is. I like that those fleshy sand shark deploying orifices make clanky noises when you slap them. What if I just cheat? And by cheat I mean use a feature that they built into this game. There we go. Excuse me, just gonna scoot on past real quick. Don't mind me, don't mind me, don't mind me. Just wanted to grab this health. Ah, it feels so good to pick up bolts. Insomniac has always been really good at ephemeral picking up things, feeling good. Like, it... Because picking up gems in Spyro always felt amazing. When you throw your wrench, yes. But you just stand in place when you do. So, it's not super viable. Dan! Thank you for the loony. That one was real. Just like Dan. Dan's a real one. The amount of HP you get in this game is, like, detrimental. It's so little. There we go. We did it. Hoverboard.
Here, man. Catch.
A brand new Z3000. You can't even buy these.
Well, I got a bail. Catch you dudes at the hoverboard races.
Hell yeah, hoverboard
You've
races.
just acquired a Gadgetron Z3000 hoverboard. Use your new hoverboard at the racetrack in Blackwater City on Planet Rail Guard.
Can do. Very excited for hoverboard races. They are fun. Recut that, but a PS5 instead, or a fucking any graphics card in the year of our Lord 2021. Like, literally any. I don't want to get the Pyrocitor because I'm not sure if there's something else we gotta buy on this planet. So we'll save our money for right now. Although Pyrocitor is really good. Wow, a 3080! You can't even buy these! It's true, though. You definitely can't buy them. 3080s are... They're not happening. As far as I'm concerned, they don't exist. Actually, that's not true. I saw a 3070 in the wild, but, like, apparently before they can even stock them on the shelves of this store that I went to, they're already gone. Like, they're already spoken for online. The girl behind the counter was, like, seeing me looking at them, and she was like, yeah, sorry, those aren't real. those are spoken for. I was like, oh, okay. But it was proof that, like, things are getting restocked. Just, you know, people with bots might be fucking getting them. And I love the tweet recently that was like, crypto is literally like a child's concept of a supervillain. You just plug in something that drains energy and makes money. Like, it pollutes the planet and just gives you money. Although until the next gen before I upgrade, I think that's the smart move. If you can get by with what you've got, like, don't even worry about it. My only reason I wanted to upgrade was because of stream stuff, and now I'm doing okay. It's very supervillain shit for real. I don't know how we as a society, like, tackle it, though. Like, I'm frustrated, because I remember saying, like, hey, can, like, countries and the world just decide that we don't acknowledge this? And we refuse to acknowledge the worth of these things? And basically people were like, no, because it's, like, completely privatized, and it's just people in private who are acknowledging it. But now fucking PayPal and, like, other places are like, you can do crypto, and it's like, this is a problem. You're supporting this horrible, horrible thing. And as this morning that they're going to be doing a t-shirt, and I'm like, ah. I don't know. I want to see laws and regulation go into place that can meaningfully shut down crypto farms and shit. Because it's so out of hand. I heard a statistic, and I don't know how verified this is, that, like, we have now officially undone all of the work we would have done by inventing and using solar energy. With how much energy cryptos and NFTs have used. Like, we've completely undone all that progress. Or, I'm not phrasing this in the way that it was phrased when I saw it, so I'm fucking it up really bad, but it makes it really sad. There's also that especially... I'm sorry that I'm talking about this. Like, Dan... My boy Dan has the right idea in that, like, doesn't even want to give it the breath on his platform, and I get it, but I hate it, so I feel like I want to talk about it. It's like that really horrible one that's been floating around, which is like somebody sold like $50 3D model that they made, and somebody just bought it and then like put a fucking gold filter on it, and now they're selling it as an NFT. And it's like, wow, can you just actually go die, please? Horrific, I agree. Anyway, what other people want to... What other things do people want to yell about today? Do you guys have anything specific you'd like to yell about that isn't related to this subject? Oh, okay, we just skipped that one platform. Great. It's literally like, hey, imagine you could go into a museum, steal Picasso, and then just be like, literally be like, hey, I made this. Isn't Okami a great game? Okami is such a good game.
Using the latest in precision laser technology, the Gadgetron Trespasser is guaranteed to work on Gadgetron's...
Guess that because I was applying to an artist classes they offered and had select seats, but they just jumped on the... I was like, well, sorry, Dan.
Lasers are mounted on each ring of the Invincilock. Aim the lasers at the receptors on the outside ring to turn them green. All receptors must be green before the Invincilock.
You want to yell about how fucking cute Clank is? Clank is cute. It's still weird to me because I'm used to the PS2 era Clank. It's still weird to me seeing Clank being super chrome. Like, clearly they're metallic, but it still feels really bizarre seeing Clank as, like, incredibly chrome. Congrats on Astro Platinum. Yo, so by default, Sony does this thing if you have a PS5 and, like, certain email notifications turned on, I guess. Oh, right. You know what I just remembered? That, those grappling points will always face you. So they're not actually set up so that I can cross that way. They just were facing the elevator. Sony will just email you to congratulate you that you beat a game. Like, I beat Astro's Playroom, and Sony emailed me and was like, congratulations, you're a big, strong gamer lad person. You're so strong and brave and good, but it would be even strong and braver and gooder if you, heckin', 100%ed it, platinumed it. Still have stuff to do, I think. If we go that way. Right, okay. This way. Apparently there's a DeviantArt data breach. Oh shit. Should I check my fucking DeviantArt account that I still technically have access to? And my fucking tonsil's getting infected again only a month after I had tonsillitis. I'm livid. That's horrible. I'm sorry, say Haley. You got rid of your DA. I should probably get rid of mine, but it's whatever. I barely used it. Like, I used it to favorite a lot of art, but I didn't really upload on it that much. Hey, Sony, I like to nap. Yes. Hey, Sony, can you chill for like a second and let me enjoy that I just beat a game and not, like, tell me that I'm not a big enough gamer if I haven't 100%ed it? You went and changed your password? I kind of feel the need to do that right now. Suddenly. Whoops. I love these little guys, they're cute. Yeah, given that type of track record, Have you considered just getting them removed? Fuck it. Because it was restricting my ability to breathe and speak. Oh my god. And tonsils are weird. That seems scary. Non-essential surgeries aren't happening. That's true, yeah. That's my main thing. It's like I've been thinking about like going to the doctor and redoing all my appointments and getting my hand looked at, but then it's like, there might be more pressing things going on right now. Whoops. How's your hand been lately? It's been whatever. It's been my hand. Interfacing with any and all things that you interface with in the modern day and age tends to be a thing that I have to think about. Oh no! This seems like a staircase. Oh, I did it. Oh, that was stressful. Well, this felt like a secret. Wait, is it still a secret? No, I think I can still go over there and technically get the same results. Uh-oh. Ratchet! Oh my god.
No signal whatsoever. This downtime is killing me.
Do you need medical attention, sir?
Don't be so literal, son. The problem is I'm stranded on this backwater planet and my star client is nowhere to be found.
Hey, we saw you on that info bot. You're Skid's agent.
Was Skid's agent. Haven't seen him since our ship crashed. And an agent without a client is like a flea without a dog. Say, you look like an athletic kid. If you can bring back the championship prize from the hoverboard races in Blackwater City, I'll make you my next star.
We have no time for trivial matters, sir.
I could be the next Skid McMarks.
Skid McMarks. Cool. I love magnet boots, and I would love to bring them here. Okay. I think we're done with this planet for right this exact second. Ah! Can I make it over there? I might be able to. Oh! Okay, sweet. Hell yeah, I did it. I believe there's a gold bolt somewhere here. Now I'm in here. Lift me. Oh, video game? Rude. Gold bolt. I love me a collectathon with some fancy animations when you get something. Oh man, Jak and Daxter has some fun collection animations. I just remember there's a very cute moment in Ratchet and Clank 2 where Ratchet and Clank both do one of the animations from the first Jak and Daxter, and it's just fun. Insomniac and Naughty Dog were very clearly very tight during these times. Like, if you go around the cities in Jak 2 and 3, you can see posters for Ratchet and Clank. And same with Ratchet and Clank games, you can see posters for Jak and Daxter. Sucker Punch was also there. So many fun PS2 games there were. Kingdom Hearts, Okami, Jack, all of them. Ratchet Clank, Final Fantasy X exists. Other games. I'm just looking at my PS2 games from here.
Yes, quite lovely. That should just about do it. Commander, we are finished with this world. Commence towing our planet to its next destination. Lieutenant!
Yes, sir.
You have fulfilled your tree quota. Barely.
We are ready to return to base.
Not so fast, Lieutenant. Just because we don't need any more trees doesn't mean they should have them. Destroy everything.
That's pretty evil. Yeah, that's my thing, Criticio, is that, FF10, I think, in my opinion, suffers from being the first Final Fantasy with voice acting. But, like, my actual gripe with Final Fantasy X is that I don't love most of the main cast designs. Are they still making PS2 games? Yeah, because PS2 was like one of the best-selling consoles of like all time. So just everybody had them. So people were still buying like, I don't know, what do you call it?
I got some great bargains for you today.
Let's get this Pyrositter. Just Dance FIFA 2015 on your PS2. I mean, yeah, that's just the way it go. People who buy their sports games are going to buy their sport games for forever. This area's music is definitely feels the most Spyro to me. Let's make sure to save all these trees. Let's use this flamethrower to do so. Spyro games always had. Oh right, Dark Cloud. We have Dark Cloud on PS4/PS5. I'll stream through that game someday. I fucking love Dark Cloud. I've never gotten very far in it, but it is one of those games that I just adore the entire vibe of. So you better believe that'll happen someday. Ah! 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 Cliff Bar, excuse. Hi, Cliff Bar. How you doing? What the heck? Cliff Bar, thank you for gifting 5 tier 1 subs. Thank you for dropping a 5 megaton sub bomb, subsequently killing and adding a bunch of people to the Ghost Zone, including but not limited to Jet Lag and McCracken, the Smashin' Cashew. I thought that said Smashin' Crew, sorry. Caffeinate, Professor Zeets, and Guildmaster Grouch. Thank you very much, Cliff Bar. That was really kind to you. Heck yeah, Visiport. Love to see it. Thank you, guys. It's very sweet. Oddly very difficult? Yeah. Dark Cloud was the first game that I remember encountering that had weapon degradation. And that really confused me as a kid. This area has fun noises. It has beeps and boops. Ah. Every game is Breath of the Wild. Nah, man. If every game was Breath of the Wild, I don't know. I think about Dark Cloud's weapon degradation system a lot and how I would have loved to have seen it in
By double tapping the triangle button.
Breath of the Wild. Or not Breath. Wait. Yes? Yeah. Just something like that. I get that that entire game is designed around, like 100% of that game design philosophy is designed around grabbing a new weapon every 2 seconds. But man, the Master Sword doesn't feel too good in that equation to me. Hunger and thirst levels. Was he T-posing? You show him, Clank.
You sure showed him.
I suppose I did.
Is your current occupation leaving a rotten taste in your mouth? Then you need to know about BTS, Blog Tactical Research Station. Hi, I'm Supreme Executive Chairman Drek, and we here at BTS are seeking motivated
BTS
to fill positions in these exciting
Where's your fan cam?
careers. Grind boot tester, warhead assembly technician, mutant animal husbandry, robot repairman, suck cannon test dummy,
Suck
and
cannon.
administrative assistant. So call BTS. Build our weapons while you build your future.
I'm calling BTS today.
Now we're talking. Did you see all the cool gadgets they're making? Let's go get some.
No, we must continue our search for Captain Quark.
You're absolutely right.
I am?
Sure. We need to find Quark. Although when we find him, wouldn't it be nice to be able to tell him where Chairman Drek is?
I suppose.
Well, we go to the space station and talk to the scientists. They work for Drek, so they're bound to know where he is.
I am unsure about your logic.
Ah, you think too much. Come on, let's go.
Stop thinking. Let's just fucking go. Let's go to the giant asteroid field and get some fucking grind boots. Don't worry about it. So smart in Dark Cloud when I properly managed items and got through a dungeon. Yeah, no kidding. It's just satisfying. Also, like, games like that weren't really a thing at the time. Like, randomly generated dungeons. Pretty wild for the time. Admittedly, I've seen pretty much only the first dungeon, like, type. So that got dry pretty quick. But, you know. You want to work for BTS? They're so cool. You should call them tonight. Only seen the caves for the most part, yeah. So it wore pretty, because it was just a hacking dumb kid. I didn't know nothing. Although, like, if I played it now, I'd definitely get through it, but it would just take some time. And also, Dark Cloud was a game that I didn't own as a kid. I rented it. Or played it at a friend's place. So, like, there wasn't a ton of time to, like, just put into getting to the next areas and stuff. It's like how when I played Final Fantasy Tactics as a kid, I didn't know you could change your job. I didn't know you could add abilities or change your equipment. I just straight up just didn't know. That's how young I was when I was playing that game. And so as I grew older, I learned more about Final Fantasy Tactics, and that probably contributes to why it's like one of my favorite Final Fantasies, just because I felt like there was so much depth to it because I was constantly learning horse shit. Oh. Yeah, I think there was, I think the dungeons could have probably afforded to be a little bit less. Like, there could have been less floors to the dungeon per section. Because, like, I even remember replaying it, or not replaying, but, like, playing through a little bit more recently on, like, PS4. I got to the point where I did get to the second area, and by that time I was, like, burned out on that first dungeon type. I was like, oh my god, I'm so done with this. I've seen so much of these cave walls. Friend told me on Dark Cloud 2 and only played the Original much later. Can I say something that's probably a controversial opinion? I don't like the look of Dark Cloud 2 as much as I like the look of Dark Cloud 1. I don't love the cell shading in Dark Cloud 2, or whatever you'd call it, if it's not technically cell shading. Yeah, but I've heard Dark Cloud 2 is, like, amazing. Now. You get it? You still prefer 2? Yeah, that's valid. I mean, I've heard 2's story is really good. I mean, in Dark Cloud 1, there's a cat, and they're just like a normal cat, and then they become a cat girl. And that's kind of weird. Oh, that seemed like a secret door. Why does the cat use a slingshot? Why does the cat girl get a slingshot as a weapon? I get that they needed a ranged weapon to mix it up, but would it make more sense if she used her claws? Combat 2, at least both characters could do 2 things at the very least. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I really just like, I don't know. There's something so satisfying about the loop and gimmick of Dark Cloud 1. Just like going into the dungeon and like finding stuff, and some of that stuff is like literally your village that got destroyed. And being able to reassemble your village and like make it how you want. And oh my god, my safe place is the village theme from Dark Cloud 1. It makes me feel so comfortable. Boo boo boo. Boo boo doo 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 doo. So good! Ugh. I just know that Dan was playing Dark Cloud 2 and there was golfing. Very different, yee. But I like when sequels are different, you know? Like, I think that it's important to build up something that's already good or improve upon stuff that you established already. And if it was already, like, really good, then, like, trying new stuff. I like that type of thing. That's why I like Halo a lot, because it wasn't the bog standard same game every time. Sorry, I'm just backtracking because my memory is shit and I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything. The music on Dark Cloud is very comfy, yee. I don't have the Glove of Doom video game. What is that even? I think this is where we get one of my favorite weapons. Hey, golf is fun. You don't get totally fucked by geometry. Yeah. I don't know much about it. I was watching Dan's Dark Cloud 2 playthrough kind of like in the background, not super actively because I kind of wanted to play it for myself, and I just remember golf. I think more game series could benefit from not being afraid to be different, for sure. Welcome back, Linda. Weapon leveling was not a thing in this game. No, weapon upgrades is the name of the game, and that isn't even like an overt or known thing. I think you have to beat the game once in order to get gold weapons. I'm not super sure, actually. So I was trying to figure out why I might not like the building stuff in 2, and I think it's because instead of having buildings that are unique to characters, you get, say, a wooden building, and a character might only want a wood building with a chimney, which are all interchangeable, though you can place that stuff wherever you want. But a lot of the building feels the same as a result. Huh. How to beat the game? Yeah, that sucks. I like when I just like stand here and just underhand something at a dude very casually and he dies. It's a good feeling. Also, I made a joke about writing poggers in the chat of the graduation live stream, but my sister didn't get it. Did your sister graduate? Did you write poggers in your graduation chat?
Sweet!
Gadgetron's suck cannon can vacuum up multiple enemies, then fire them out as high-caliber missiles. Caution,
very
enemies
sucky.
must be small enough to fit inside the barrel.
The suck cannon has been acquired. Suck cannon is also a really, really solid gun. I like its look. It looks real cool. Your sister will graduate in June. And your graduation will be live streamed. Yay. Yeah, gotta have pogs in the chat. Every single time there's a teacher on screen. Oh, never mind. That would be disrespectful. I was gonna say F's in chat to pay respects, but that's like assuming that they're dead. And maybe that's not the right move. Are we done here? We scared away that one boy. Yeah, congrats to your sister. I didn't love the personal because I forgot to take a picture mid-boss fight. Oh, that sounds sucky. Like the suck cannon. It's very good one. I think you should do it. I encourage this wholeheartedly. What are they gonna do? Ungraduate your sister? None of your siblings are gonna be graduating there ever again. Those teachers don't matter. This is your last chance to make an impression. Gotta say Pog. Oh, I love this wide shot that you get here. It's very good. Thank you for the follow. Murders Mr. Phil. Sister is the last baby in the family. Can I please suck? Thank you. I mostly liked the suck cannon when I was a child because Ratchet Clank was the first game that made me deal with ammo, which from the jump I actually didn't like because I'd never had a game that did that. and I didn't like the idea of running out of ammo, but I like the suck cannon because...
Try a Gadgetron Taunter. Available at any Gadgetron vendor.
What do you call it? But I like the suck cannon because it generates its own ammo. Yeah, she's much younger than you. I mean, if my experience with an older sibling has taught me anything, it's that your older siblings will always call you baby sister, baby brother equivalent. And we're done. Like, my sister frequently tells her friends, like, oh, I was talking to my baby brother. And they're like, oh, how old is he? And they're like, oh, he's 28. Like, expecting the sibling to be like, I don't know, very young, an infant, a toddler. Ah! Seems like a good weapon for the job. There we go. You got her Billie Eilish merch for Christmas. She loves you. Congratulations. You're forgetting the exact same age, but we have different energies because I'm the oldest of my siblings. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'm the baby. Let's just crack that open. Decompress the thingy. What's the word? Spaceship? Space station? That's the word. Dude, thank you. It's a baby. That's me. Baby. That goes there, that goes there. Ooh, so many. Ah! I got you baited. 10 years difference? That is wild. That's crazy to me. Like, me and all my cousins and stuff, like, most of my family on my dad's side are, like, at most 2 to 3 years apart from each sibling. It's very wild to imagine that there would be a 10-year gap between siblings, but on my mom's side, she's the youngest of fucking 10 siblings, so it gets a little bit more complicated over there. I have 6-year age difference, so we're pretty close. 6-year age differences. So many ages. I need to go down there. Is there any reason other than bolts? I mean, bolts are good and all, but... I like that this game is supposed to be about guns, but the more... Every single time I come back to the first Ratchet & Clank, I find I use the wrench way more. I mean, that's going to change as we progress through the game, I think. But for right this second. Oh, right. These guys. My sister's only like 9 months older than me. Yeah, exactly. Gotta conserve that ammo. It's true. Oh no. No, thank you. Yeah, that does feel like an eternity, to be honest. Ow. I don't know why I just stood there. Ate shit. Ow. Dude. Ow, no! Chomp! Don't chounch. Something exploded over there. I was not responsible for it. Also saw. Hey, Johnny, honey. Don't shoot.
I got some great bargains for you today.
Taunter. I don't remember what this does. They advertised it to me and I
That's
forget. I don't want to buy anything because I could forget. When I was playing this through recently just to see that it worked. I mean, it works. Good news. I was playing for a bit and then I got to the place where you do the Quark athletics test and then I couldn't afford the hookshot. And I was like, oh. I forgot that I need to buy things. Just like real life. Whoa! I forgot how heckin' fast and advancey that side hop is. It's so weird. Oh! Don't mind me. Ow! Dude! Don't be so rude. Flying thing seems fake. I wish it was. Ow. That's fine. I think we got a checkpoint. Oh, thank goodness.
I got some great bargains for you today.
Oh, I see the secret one. If there's ever a room like this that has a bunch of identical cells and some of them are open, you have to check them all. It's the rule. Because the other enemies along my electric fences? Ah. Because you might find something like this. Uh-oh. Ratchet Clank games go heavy on mocking capitalism, but the PS3 era ones are just generic space adventures. Yeah, I'm very curious. Like I know less than nothing about the PS3 games. Other than that, Ratchet's eyelids are probably a little bit more cohesive than in this game. Ratchet Clank 3 and Ratchet Clank Gladiator, also known as Deadlocked. 3 is my favorite one. I like that one a lot. Deadlocked is also really good. I like Deadlocked for a lot of reasons. It's pretty, I think it's aged better. Like a lot of people come around to Ratchet Deadlocked, but overall, I think it's probably the least favorite of most people's. God, I can't fucking strafe and shoot. It sucks. Oh my god, sir. And also you can't pause. This is a big boy. Uh-oh. Nope. No, no, no. Your favorite is 2? I like some of the weapons in 2. Like, I like the cluster bomb, but I don't know. I think I really just didn't like the narrative of 2. personally. Not that the narrative is necessarily what you come to a Ratchet and Clank game for. Actually, that's not true. I'd say that I come to Ratchet and Clank games for narratives. First one's good. Third one's good. 2 is pretty okay. Deadlocked is alright. Is Ratchet deadlocked an isekai? We played Gladiator just for arena fun times? Yeah! Because it had a co-op mode, and probably had multiplayer. I know that 3 had multiplayer, and I remember occasionally playing that with people who came over. I mean, it wasn't very interesting because there was like 2 of us at any given time. So it wasn't super fun. He doesn't die though? That's not a part of like isekais as a rule.
Thought I was a goner this time. Some nano-wit in genetics must have left the cages open again.
You could come down now.
Honestly, a gadget engineer deserves a bit more respect, if you ask me.
So, you are an inventor.
Gadget engineer. I create revolutionary devices for Executive Chairman Drek. For instance, Viola. My soon-to-be patented grind boots.
Did he say Viola?
Look, I need to get out of here so I can find a new job. How about I sell you these? At cost.
Sell?
After
we just saved your scrawny butt?
All right. I'll give you the employee discount, too.
Viola, amazing.
Well, thanks. I'm gonna get out of here while I still can.
Good luck. Boots.
You've got the grind boots. Grind boots let you travel on rails like this.
Got old enough where she
Just
could
jump
understand the
onto the
concept
rail
of playing a
and
game, but we didn't
grind.
actually understand the specific things we were having to press the button, so we gave her an unplugged controller. Aw! You did the classic sibling thing. I think Deadlocked is more like the Condemned or Battle Royale, or even Manhunt. Remember Manhunt? The video game? And how it was incredibly controversial at the time? Grind boots! I remember very specifically in this game, even if I didn't require them, taking time to equip the boots and the helmets that I thought looked the coolest. So like I would wear helmets that we will get later on, and they would show up on your character even if you're not using them. Or maybe that's one of the later games. Yeah, it was really cool. Like they're context sensitive, so you don't really need to equip them. But it was cool that you could just do it. Like, it's a nice little thing, and it just makes you feel like, oh, I'm dressing up Ratchet. You know? Ratchet, dress up. First game was Sly 3. She likes playing as Carmelita. Clank! We get to be the boy. Because Clank does not need to breathe. Carmelita is the best, that's true. This is a known fact. It is known. Oh, Clank. Don't fall into the cold embrace of space, please. Not yet. We still need you. The construction of fiber internet in your area is under final testing. That's
Then
awesome.
Press and hold the X button again while in the air to glide.
Sweet glide, Clank. You're doing it. A good little boy. I like him animations. They good. Look at him. This looks kind of like a thing I can... Okay. He good. I love him. Hey, just a real quick PSA. Can we not get spoilers for future Sly games? I know we're playing Ratchet and Clank, but I haven't played the Sly games, and I kind of want to play them eventually. This was not very much worth it. Whoops. Alright, see you, critic. Thank you for hanging. I want that. I want it. Not sure how I would have gotten that, to be honest. Not that we can use it until we heckin' beat the game anyway, so whatever. Oh! The introductions of the little boys. Boop.
You have just
Boop.
activated a gadget.
Boop. Boop.
Command a gadget.
The boys! My children! Good boys. Yeah, they got little tails. They cute. We need to go retrieve more boys. We need to deploy boys. The lads fuck shit up. They do, but they don't always live, unfortunately. That kind of just comes with the territory. Get in there, you heckin' sillies. Oh, we got a thing. We got a splooge gun. I appreciate the mallet space. Aw, thanks for having fun. I appreciate the amount of mallet space on display in Ratchet and Clank. Just shoving that gigantic gadget right into his stomach.
The Gadgetron Hydro Displacer uses instant faucets and instant drains. Using it, you can drain and fill pools. Our sensors do not detect any on this space station.
Thanks, Gadgetron. You're always looking out for me. Certainly are an evil space corporation. If I was a smart robot, how would I get over there? I probably needed to not break those bolt containers. Ah! Oh well. Oh well. Let's go back to Clank. Gross. That's what this game gets for being rated T. That's what it can get away with.
I'm back.
So you are.
And I found this.
Hey, cool. It's a, what is it?
A hydro displacer.
Great. I always wanted one of those, I guess.
We love to displace hydro. Fun fact, a lot of Ontarians refer to electricity as hydro, because a lot of our electricity is sourced from Niagara Falls and water in general. Wait, where we gotta go? Huh? I don't remember where I need to be. Heck. Oh, there was like a heckin'... oh, there's like a offshoot over here.
This shuttle
Whoops. Board the warship. This ship certainly looks like it's ready for war. What have we got? Hello, sir. It sounds slimy on the ship. Oh, I figured out why. Listen, the propellers are just for style. Obviously. The person who made it was just flexing. They're like, look at how cool my spaceship is. It looks like a submarine. I would sub for Marin. What? Who said that? Okay, I was just making sure this didn't open. I would! Wouldn't y'all? Ow, oh my god. Guys, did you know that there's only 7 more days until the next season of Apex Legends? I'm really excited. For obvious reasons, I'm excited about every single Apex season. Oh, time to blow up this ship.
Thank you for selecting our automated self-destruct feature. Vessel annihilation sequence initiated. Please remove all personal belongings.
Ah, this is stressful. Oh god. I might die. I died. Heck. Oh god, I'm all the way back here. This sucks. I'm really excited because I've seen some potentially leaked Mirage skins from the future of Apex, and they're very good, and I want it. And Valkyrie's gonna be very good, and there might be some exciting skins available for them. Respawn has me in their fucking pocket, man. I'm like worried to calculate how much I've spent on Apex. I shudder to think.
Thank you for selecting our automated self-destruct feature. Vessel annihilation sequence initiated. Please remove all personal belongings.
Okay. I will remove all personal belongings. God, guys, stop. Stop. Okay, you guys just don't die, actually. I've decided you guys don't die. That's how you feel with Warframe. I feel that. I've spent, like, an amount of time on Warframe. Not so much so that, like, what the fuck is whack? Not so much that I feel bad about it. Did I say time? I meant money. Excuse me. I've spent a little bit of platinum because I put a lot of time into that game, and I was like, they're Canadian, so, and it's free to play, so I don't feel too bad.
This is Darla Gratch reporting live from Blackwater City.
Hello.
We just learned that Captain
These guys are cool. Look at these enemies.
Prize at the Intergalactic Hoverboard Championship, which will be held here over the next few days.
Oh no.
In related news, this planet has recently been suffering from an infestation of strange amoeboid creatures. The city's administration has assured this reporter that every step has been taken to eradicate these nuisances. Darla Gratch, Channel 2 News.
Did you see that?
Yes, I hope that poor woman is all right.
She's fine. I think. I was talking about the hoverboard races.
Hoverboard races! Are we having fun and enjoying time you spend in the game? I am. And it's a fricky hecky free-to-play game, you know? So it's like, I don't really feel any horrible misgivings about giving it money. I will say collection events test me, though. Collection events are steep as heck. And definitely make you be like, should I really be doing this? You know? Although, like, I never get the full collection, because that's many dollars. You play this game's demo so many times, you remember it as Channel 64 News. Oh, interesting. I never knew that. The more you know. Oh, look at this big city. Look at this vast heckin' scape that we can explore anytime we want. Such as right now. But we won't. That save icon is quite good. But we won't play the rest of it, or explore this giant cityscape right now. I'm gonna shut down the giant melting heater in the corner of my room called the PS3 that screams at me. I'm gonna take a decently sized break, and then I think we're gonna come back and maybe we'll play some Demon Souls, because I want to play Demon Souls. So yeah, if you're just here for Ratchet and Clank, thanks so much for hanging. You know, we'll be back in a bit. Stay tuned. Or don't. I'm not your mom.